Episode 5 is out, and it was a good one. But honestly, it wasn't as good as I expected. I was waiting for a better episode that focuses on Amy and her feelings, but instead we watched the cows. I'm serious, I think the cow's screen time was higher than Amy's. But still, I think she gave away her feelings in a few scenes, and today I'll be talking about that. But first, I want to talk about other storylines followed in episode 5. The first one is Lisa's struggle with the loss of her ex-husband, Dan. Through the episode, we saw her in different stages of grief, and it was an emotional roller coaster. She refused to talk about how she feels about Dan's death, and she acted as if she didn't even care. I believe it was mostly because she thought Jack may get upset or annoyed seeing her being sad for Dan. I understand why she thought that, but she was clearly wrong. They're all adults, and death is always something challenging to deal with. Also, if Jack had been angry or sad to see Lisa feeling bad for Dan's death, I would judge him so bad. Death changes everything, and a normal, civilized person wouldn't be triggered seeing their partner being sad over their ex's death. As expected, Jack did the right thing and chose to stand by her through her feelings and showed her how it's okay to feel this way. I'm glad they figured it out eventually. As for Lou, we see that she's still struggling after losing the election, and I believe she feels like she can't adapt to any other place than the mayor's office. Thankfully, she goes to Rick and they try to help each other because apparently she's not the only person who struggles with a new chapter in their life. I really liked seeing them together once again. I always adored the dynamics between them, and I'm happy the show didn't decide to end their friendship over the election. Another storyline I want to talk about is Katie and her recent obsession with dirt bikes. No matter how happy I'm to see her chasing her dreams and trying to find a new passion in life, I felt terrible when she sold the heart locket Lou gave her. I also hated her attitude while talking to her mother. She was too impulsive and she didn't even listen to what Lou was about to say. She could have waited to save enough money to afford a bike, and in the meanwhile, she could spend her time learning more about it. Still, I enjoyed this storyline since we got to see Tim and Katie spending some time together. I really liked how Tim was willing to help her through this. I wonder what will happen when Lou finds out, though. She already feels overwhelmed, and once she finds out her dad and daughter worked on this behind her back, I believe she'll just snap. Now, let's talk about Amy. I'm telling you, love is in the air, guys. Yes, her screen time was lower than I expected, but those scenes were pretty interesting. In this episode, we see Nathan talking about the working cow horse competition, and Jack decides to try his luck. But since he wants to be with Lisa while she tries to deal with Dan's loss, he asks Amy to do it. So I believe we'll see more interaction between Amy and Nathan. But in this episode, something captured my attention. The way she looks at Nathan and talks to him is a bit flirty, don't you agree? I immediately thought that she must be excited to see him because she was a little nervous around him. I think she finally starts to move on, and I believe we'll be seeing her with Nathan through the season. I don't know about you, but I feel like Nathan is a nice guy and I would love to see Amy with him. Do you think I'm right? Will something happen between them? Let's discuss in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe for more Heartland videos like this one. It always helps a lot. Thanks for watching. See you soon.